Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more Guild Wars for you guys. That's right, we're finally jumping into the fully revamped Guild War here, and honestly, it has been quite a bit of fun being able to fight people from different servers and really enjoying it. Today we're actually going up against a Korean guild, which is really nice. They're absolutely demolishing us with 10,000 Havoc. We only have 2k on our side here, but majority of my guild usually plays in the evening, closer to when the reset time happens. So yeah, we're not catching up, no matter what happens. But we're going to start off with the joke of the day from Icarus. My wife was looking at buying a pear tree and said they can grow 18 to 20 feet. I said I prefer if it grew pears. It's actually not a bad one at all. I like that. Okay, so let us continue here. We have actually opened up one of their main forts, which is untouched, so no scouting. We're just going to go in blind and see what happens. For the first team here, we have ML Politis, Mort, and Bellion. So no souls, no shenanigans like that. However, I think this is a great time for me to test out Rinnock here. These are the stats for those of you guys who are not familiar with my Rinnock. I've been using her in RTA, been using her in various sorts of content. Also had a showcase video of her in Arena too. Those are the stats on her gear. Yeah, she's really nice. Gonna use her here to outspeed the ML Politis and just try to nuke somebody down. Preferably the Mort. He's really annoying. But Dragon King Sharoon is also here, who's really good at one, just cleansing the stun off of Rinnock. But two, she's really good into Mort as well. So hopefully she won't die. I have a feeling she might, or Rinnock might. I just really don't want that to happen. That'd be really bad. Okay, but last but not least, we have Politica. Gonna take her out for another spin. Haven't used her since her, well, debut. It was some while ago, a year plus ago. Yeah, because people didn't like the way I used her back then, so I stopped using her to avoid the controversy that was happening there. But now we're back. 265 speed, 20k health, about 100 effectiveness. Could probably do better with better gear, but I just decided to slap on a few things that I had laying around. Didn't strip anybody else of their gear for this Politica build. We'll see how she works. Maybe she'll do something. Maybe she'll hit the Bellion and kill her. Who knows? But we'll give it a shot. The bottom team here, we're going up against a Bossarunga, Harsetti, and a Fire Flan. So we're going to bring in our own Bossarunga to kind of just tank all the hits from the other side. We're pretty bulky here, right? With a Rocket Punch Gauntlet to boot, which is kind of nice. These are stats on her pieces there on the right side. We have 150 effect resistance. I don't know if it's enough for the Harsetti. We might die to the Harsetti. I'm really hoping we don't die to the Harsetti. If we get defense broken, it's over, right? But Solitary of the Snow is going to be in here. I actually think I'm going to switch her over to Abyssal Crown. So man, give me a second here. I'm going to put on Abyssal Crown instead of Book. Take that from Silverblade Armintha. Yeah, there you go. All I did was really switch her speed boot out for a random HP boot that has a bunch of bulk because Harsetti exists and we're not going to be able to speed. So I could make the Solitary even bulkier. I think we're going to be fine though. We have an imprint from Seaside Bellona here for some health. Seaside Bellona is actually going to be on Bloodstone here to heal up the team. And yeah, she has some self-cleansing. She's on Lifesteal set. She can self-sustain while Bloodsteel heals the rest of the team. I think it'll be okay. I'm using her in lieu of a healer, but I'm not sure if it's going to work entirely. We're going to find out together. So let's jump in. Alright, so the first match here, yeah, we do outspeed. Whoa, hang on, that Mort is the slowest unit there. Very cool. So we're gonna go ahead and use the S2. It grants us an extra turn. We're gonna pilfer the Bellion. Let's go for that. Right, and then we'll go for an S3. See if we can do some nuke damage. So the Cascade buff is going to come in from the Dragon King Sharoon. It's going to hurt quite a bit. Whoa, look at that. And yeah, look at that Cascade. So we're going to do this. This is going to hit and, you know, do a lot of damage with Cascade. 5,000 fixed damage. Politica will come in and try to finish off the Mort. Oh, look at that. The Mort with the unbuffable too. Oh, beautiful damage. Wow, what a cleave. Yeah, Mort, unless he is on Holy Sacrifice, not going to do anything. He has unbuffable too, so if at any point he tried to proc his barrier, he wouldn't be able to get that off. Oh, there he goes with his Holy Sacrifice. The good news is that we have skill null on everybody. Well, besides Dragon King Sharoon. So yeah, we will be able to survive this. Dragon King Sharoon does not have the most HP, so Mort shouldn't defense penetrate. He should be defense. Yeah, there you go. He should be penetrating the defense of Politica. But yeah, there we go. He gained some health back, but we have Cascade now. Should be easily able to chunk down this HP. Let's go for the S2, steal some of his stats. Beautiful. And we'll go for an S1. Next turn with an S3, but I don't think there's going to be a next turn. Dragon King Sharoon, gonna finish this off. Very clean. Besides the Holy Sacrifice, a very clean combo. I very much like that, guys. Give it a shot if you have Blooming Litica laying around and you don't know what to do with her, but you love her design, like me. Right, let's go on into the second round. Ooh, actually, hang on. Uncounterable, unbuffable. Whoa. That is... that is not good. How about we try going for a stun with the S1? Maybe we'll get the stun, right? Oh wait, no, we don't get Daydream. Oh, shoot. Oh, I done goofed. That's all good. It's all good. We are going to counter-attack here. Very nice. Good stuff. I will go for the S3 myself. Get that little defense buff and barrier going. The only issue right now is that Fire Flan could potentially hurt. And I don't really like that. Let's go for an S... Ooh, do we go for an S1? Yeah, because we're about to get our... we're gonna get full focus anyway. I might as well just try to get this Harsetti down as low as possible by hitting her. So let's go for the S3. Right, next turn we're gonna... Well, not next turn, but when Fire Flan attacks us, we will be able to S2 here and then attack. Get some Bloodstone healing. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Aruka, nice and healthy. So there we go. Starting the cleansing process. Harsetti almost down. Not quite, though. Let's see if we can go ahead and do this. Harsetti, please do not have enough effectiveness for my... Oh, there we go. Very nice. Good counter, too. No follow-up attack. The follow-up attack would have been nice, but Fire Flan's going to do it for us here. C-Set Bellona doesn't counter. She has an extra attack. So the Fire Flan's, you know, opponent's unable to counter on the S1. Doesn't really apply. So yeah, we're gonna just go for an S3 then. I won't get the barrier for my Solitaria, but it should be fine. I mean, there's not really that much damage coming out, especially with the Solitaria being super tanky, right? The switching of a single piece of gear like a boot can really help at times like this. I could Soulburn, and Soulburn would allow me to dual attack. Yeah, why not? Let's just Soulburn and dual attack here. Get that Bellona to heal a little. There you go. Got that Lifesteal Bloodstone action going. Bloodstone's pretty good on like AoE damage dealer, so like Bellona here, right? We should be healing these Solitaria up. There you go. It's a decent amount. It's not huge, right? It's not necessarily going to sustain you through everything, but it is good enough. And we actually landed unbuffable here, so look at this. Arunka losing her buff means we can go directly for the Flan now. That is huge. Bellona could also have Soulburned her S3 and ignored Res and done some damage there, which is really nice, but let's go for the S3 here. I think that should be game. Wow, so we're playing it pretty safe, and, well, actually, pretty safe, I don't know about that. We're going out on a limb, and we're getting some pretty decent shenanigans going. I like it. Not all my guild wars go this smoothly, and going up against a pretty decent guild like this one, I'm actually quite happy with how it's turning out. So yeah, we'll finish off this boss Arunka, and then hopefully we can continue and carry this momentum into the next round. Now, just look at how tanky this boss Arunka is. It is awful. There we go. Can we finish her off here? Oh, she's finally starting to counter too, which is not great. Oh, nice. Abyssal Crown, guys. Solitaria already has a chance to stun, which is super useful. Oh, there's the defense break. Oh, but there you go. Bellona gonna finish things off. And now off to find... Oh, she just disappeared. She just did the whole, like, peace sign disappear and vanish. She didn't even explode. So yeah, let's go ahead and find another tower and see what we can do against them. Let's go ahead and dive into our second tower here. Gonna be going up against this one, which Second team, guys, is going to be quite a doozy, which is why I'm choosing this to fight. But despite it being an uphill battle, we're going to try our best. For the first team here, it's actually a classic team that you've seen, probably in metas past. ML Politis, Abyssal Yufine, a Tywin. We're going to bring Rinok into this team just because I feel like she's going to be pretty decent. We're going to nuke the Abyssal Yufine as soon as possible. She's likely on Holy Sacrifice. But my rationale here is Dragon King Sharoon kind of nullifies a Tywin. We should be okay. Like with Rinok hitting the Abyssal Yufine and Cascade coming in afterwards, we should finish her off. And then when she revives, if she revives, Bolitica can come in and we can just finish her off there, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. For the second team, we're actually going to be going up against this Mort ML Fire Flan. This is apparently the team that's been getting everybody, even the people in my guild. So we're going to bring in Dragon Bride Senya. The reason we're bringing her is because she's holding my Bastion of Perlucia, my plus 27 one to boot. The really good artifact is going to give my backline unit a ton of HP and a barrier, right, and immunity. Really important stuff. We're going to use her on a team imprint, just kind of bolster everybody else's health here, which is going to be kind of useful, especially because we're using Yolha. Yolha will be kind of taking the brunt of the hits from the A-Flan, hopefully. When she does, there's a little bit of reflect damage, and it'll be nice. We also have a bit of effect resistance. She is not on immunity, so hopefully this will be enough for her to resist the fear from Mort. She should have more HP than Mort, so he shouldn't be able to ignore her effect resistance stat here. So that'll be nice. And then last but not least, we have Benimaru. Kind of just slapped Destruction Torrent on him, just spare pieces laying around, and built him up real quick. So hopefully we can take him for a spin and he will do his job, which is to proc off the ML and then we can nuke the Flan, and then kill the Mort afterwards, right? So let's do it. Let's see if it plays out. Again, we're taking risks in this video, so if you're enjoying it, by the way, please do consider liking the video and subscribing to see more Guild Wars content, because, hey, if this video does okay, we're gonna make more, right? Let's go ahead and go for the S3, 7,000... Ooh, hang on. I double-clicked there. I didn't mean to double-click there. Oh, there we go. Good, good, good. Whew! Could have been really bad. We hit the Abyssal Yufine anyway, which is wonderful. There we go. Finished her off, and honestly, that's all we really needed. So, yeah, we finished her off. That's wonderful. The Dragon King Sharoon actually won't be able to proc Cascade again here until she takes the next turn, because we've already been stunned by Rinok, so we had cleansed there. Yep, there we go. Dragon King Sharoon kind of pushing up. Oh my god, it's a Bruiser, a Tywin. Oh my god, wait a minute, this is really bad, actually. And we have the speed down on my Bolitica. This is not very good. We're getting provoked as well. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, it's a DPS Tywin. This is a DPS Tywin, guys. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go for this then. Steal some of the stats from that Tywin. Hopefully Rinok can do this solo, because Politica's about to die. I think she can. I think she can. Rinok, I think she can. Let's go ahead and S1, finish off the Tywin. I know it's a little bit risky to go for that, but now we can save the S3 for the ML Politis. So we should be good. We should be good. Speed down on us doesn't really matter at this point, because ML Politis can kill her. Oh, I should have gone for the S2 first. Should have gone for the S2 first. Yeah, I should have gone for S2 and then S3. That would have probably, honestly, if S3 the last round, last turn on 8 Tywin, it probably would have killed. But that means no more Dragon King Sharoon and no more Bolitica. Woof, we are. Uh-oh, we're getting punished. We're not thinking through our plays, and that is definitely something we should be doing, considering the level of guild we're going up against. My guild actually just recently reached like the top 1,000 rankings, so we're kind of hovering around there, having a bit of fun. Ooh, you know what? I might as well just go into the Great Mortelix here, right? Because Fire Flanor is already very, very hurt. So if I go for this, proc the extra attack, if this hits the Flan, it should kill her. If this hits the Mort, it should also kill him. Oh, beautiful! Holy Sacrifice, that is okay. He's gonna S3. Yolha, hopefully you live. She is on Aureus, so she's gonna take a bunch. Ooh, that's not great. It's alright though, it's okay. I could actually just finish off the Hera here. Let's go for that. Let's S3. because this should kill, even on miss. There you go. That means one less unit to kind of annoy me. And if Benimaru does get hit too much, then the Dragon Bride Senya can actually proc. So we sacrificed our Yolha here, but it's okay because Yolha isn't really a very versatile unit in Guild Wars. She is used sometimes, but not enough for me to worry too much about not having her in subsequent rounds, right? So there you go. Managed to take on that second team. Benimaru coming in pretty clutch. That A Tywin though in the first round almost had me. Alright, let's get ready for the third and final fight. And now for our third and final tower, we're going to be fighting this tower up here, which, yeah, my guild also kind of struggled a little bit with this. But hey, so did other guilds, so it's fine. That second team is also looking pretty scary. I'm actually surprised because it looks like a pretty straightforward team to go after. But let's go ahead and jump into this one here as well. The first team is going to be a Rinok, Dragon King Sharoon, and Bystander Hua-Young team. I'm actually a little bit scared to go into this because I'm basically relying on my Crow for damage, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're using Fallen Cecilia to kind of mitigate the damage that's going to be coming in, right? Pretty standard FCC build, I'd say. Probably should go for effectiveness in the future rather than effect resistance, but I think in this case, it should work out alright. We have 28k health, decent for our barriers, right, for the team. Next up we have Elena. I actually went ahead and replaced her ring to an HP ring. Normally it's a effect res ring. Dropped her speed and effect res down a bit, but it's not a huge deal. I need the extra bulk because Rinok is going to go after Elena, I'm pretty sure. So even with the reduced damage from FCC being there and her barriers and such, I still need Elena to be able to live because Cascade's going to be coming in from this Dragon King Sharoon and it's going to be a whole thing. So yeah, Doctor's Bag and stuff for the extra healing, and then we'll probably be able to get an S3 off, I hope, with Elena. Next up is Guard Captain Crow. So we're going to be using him to just nuke just nuke the life out of everything here. We're gonna need to start with Bystander Hua-Young is the unfortunate part, but I'm hoping that we can get to the point where we can damage down Rinok as well, right? Hopefully before she gets like 3 stacks of everything. So yeah, she should be only pilfering 1 unit. That's the downside of having her on a defense team, so hopefully we can manipulate that to our advantage. No promises though. Second team here, Bossarunka, Fallen Cecilia, and Bellion. Ho ho ho, no soul burns, can only attack this, no splash damage, right? So I'm gonna come in with my own Bossarunka. My Bossarunka is gonna be, you know, just tanking things up, not really doing much besides being a meat shield. I'm actually gonna make her even more of a meat shield with this disgusting Ruel combo as well. If you guys don't know, Ruel has damage limit on her S2, so we're going to limit the amount of damage that we can take on this Arunka, hopefully keeping her alive, and then we are going to be bringing in Sylvan Sage Vivian's more healing with her S3, but also reducing cooldowns, huge for pairing up with units like Ruel, who has long cooldowns, and allows Bossarunka to kind of turn cycle a little bit better with her S3 too. So yeah, Sylvan Sage Vivian, gonna be fantastic. She's gonna ramp up her damage over time as well, and she's really good against these types of super tanky defensive teams. Really good at breaking through those defenses in long sustained fights. But yeah, look at that. We are going to get hit here from the Rinok. It's okay. Pilfer's going to steal some stats. We are going to get a chunk of HP taken away here. Right? Look at that. We're still alive though, thankfully, and after this hits, my Elena will be able to heal, so we're okay. We're alright. We're not dead yet. Oh my god, that is a high effectiveness of Dragon King Sharoon. Yeah, there you go. So the Aureus also taking a bit of the damage off of my Elena, which is fantastic. I am going to go for the S3. This should knock the Rinok out of stealth, which is fantastic. But this also gives me the effect resistance, and well, protects us from this Rinok there. Oh, hang on. Hang on just a second, guys. I forgot to equip Crow with his own artifact. I've been farming with Crow. This is not good, actually. And S2 would actually proc the Dragon King Sharoon, so that's probably not the best way to go about things. Alright, we're just gonna have to hit this Bystander Hua-Young a couple times. It's all good. Let's go for an S3 here so we can get that skill null going. Protect us from even further damage. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so Bystander Hua-Young should be... Unless she's hitting FCC, should nullify. Oh, she does go for the FCC. That's not good. Just go for the S1 there. Just trying to get the souls going. Okay, he's gonna keep going after Elena, which is honestly not terrible for me. So let's just, does this give me... You know what? Let's go for the S2 anyway. So let's just do this. Push her back. There you go. I can't debuff the Bystander Huayang, which is a wonderful thing. It just helps me, oh, good provoke. It just helps me be able to use, like, cycle through his skills without proccing this Dragon King Shurun here. We'll hit the Bystander Huayang. She's not in Sigurd range or anything, which means we're okay. We're not going to come in with an S3. It's going to be a lot of damage. Ooh, that's not good. This is not good. This S3 might kill us. It might do it. Oh, it is gonna do it. Okay, yeah, this might not have been great. It's because we forgot the artifact on our Crow. I knew that he was missing some stats somewhere. This is bad. It's okay. We got rid of the Huayang. Dragon King Shurun's gonna be a huge issue now that we lost our, yeah, look at that, FCC goes down because we lost Elena. If Elena was still around, we might have had a chance, but no. Uberius' tooth is because I was farming. Oh, the greed. Yeah, I definitely messed up by not double checking my art. Hey guys, quick tip. You might want to double check your artifacts. Yeah, I'm gonna give Cascade to him. He is gonna cleanse, and then we are pretty. Oh, we got stunned too. Yeah, we're so dead here. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. We're gonna take the L on that one. Wow, it would have been a perfect one. We survived long enough that I think we could have won that if I just didn't forget to put his artifact on. We should have been able to nuke the Bison Huayang turn 1, and then after that we should have been able to survive long enough to DPS down at least the Dragon King Shurun, right? Because Rinok, without anybody else, without the Dragon King Shurun turn cycling her, would have been so much easier to deal with. I'm actually a little bit upset with that one, but it's my fault, so can't really complain. Alright, Silver Sage Vivian is able to get off 2 attacks because she starts the map with 5 focus. She regains the focus there after losing 1 to the counter attack, which is not bad. Aruga, though, getting provoked is very surprising. Alright, let's do the S2 here so that we can at least get a barrier going with a damage limit buff. Alright, and now I'm not too worried. 35k HP FCC, that is actually kind of scary. Kind of scary here. Sylvan Sage Vivian taking quite a bit of damage. A little bit concerned, but let's do this. Just a little bit though. We'll go for the increased defense buff. Wow, his Bellion's actually turn cycling quite quickly. So I do need to keep that in mind. Hopefully Sylvan Sage Vivian can do this. It's a lot of bulk to get through, but it is not impossible, especially because Ruel has pretty good sustain. Oh, unless we get countered like that over and over. Look at that damage. There, finally, we're getting some counters. Unfortunately, we don't have effectiveness on our Arunka, so I don't think we're going to be able to defense break anybody here. Yeah, and we missed that chance to defense break there. If we could have, if that Bellion was low on effect res, would have been looking good. Full focus means I still want to just S1 here. Let's ramp up. See, mana attunement times 3. Beautiful. Okay. And at this point, I think we can S3 on the next turn. Ruel is going to just pop an S3 on herself here. I know we're going to heal with the Silver Sage Vivian. I just really don't want her to die. So we'll do this, but Silver Sage Vivian's S3 is going to come out. It's going to reduce all our cooldowns anyway, so might as well pop our skills. Come down with the S3, rain some damage. There we go. Not bad, not bad. If only Silver Sage Vivian had an attack buff, that would have been huge here. But that would require bringing Maid Chloe, and I don't know if Maid Chloe has a sustain for at least the turn cycling that my opponent's team has. They're doing quite a bit of damage. So the Aruka's gonna come in, it's fine. And the good thing is, there's not really healing on the other team. There's a lot of barriers, though, if you noticed, right? Boss Aruka has barriers, FCC has barriers. They do have some skill nulls and stuff. It is a little bit annoying. Might as well... Ooh, I could give it to Sylvan Sage Vivian, but I'm gonna do this. don't think it's really going to help the Sylvan Sage Vivian, so let's go for the damage limit buff there. And I can't get Soul, so I can't dual attack with the Boss Arunka either. So this is just going to be a slog, isn't it? Maybe this wasn't the best team. I mean, it's a decently safe team. Oh, wait. That was the moment I was kind of honestly waiting for. We need that defense break, but the issue is, oh my god, that chatty saved my life. It's okay if we die, though, because Ruel is here. Yeah, if I had an S3, we could definitely kill that Bellion, but she's so fast. Look at that. So fast. Good counter. Uh-oh, extra attack, Sylvan Sage Vivian. She didn't die yet. Oh, well, no, spoke too soon. She is absolutely dead. Wow, Bellion proccing off of the 3F. She's proccing her 3F, I believe it is. Not good for me. Okay, well, Boss Arunka can at least keep herself alive. Might be able to do a little editing magic and skip ahead a little bit here, because this might take a little while. Okay, so with Sylvan Sage Vivian having revived, I don't know how many times, honestly. We are back again with another revive. This is, I think, the third, fourth one, maybe, this match. I'm so glad we had the power of skipping, because this has been terrible, absolutely terrible. The Bellion, I completely underestimated this Bellion, guys. Oh my god. The amount of damage she's able to dish out with that S3, or not S3, but the 3F, just by continuously proccing. I have never seen a Bellion proc the extra attack this many times. It is insane. And, well, we have a draw available now in the top right corner. I think we got this, though. I do think we got this. I didn't lie when I said that this team was going to be very, very tanky and consistent in terms of surviving. So, yeah, look at that. We're almost there. Almost there. Not quite there. Actually, in fact, we're probably gonna eat some damage to the face here with this, yeah, with that S3. Luckily, we get a heal. That's anytime Ruel counters, we get such a big heal. It's amazing. The issue is, the problem is that my Ruel doesn't counter as much as my opponent does proc his extra attack. So we are always on the kind of back end here. Sylvan Sage Vivian able to S1. We are going to be eating, oh yeah, we're going to be eating some damage here. Especially with this plus Bellion attacking on the next turn. Yeah, this is bad. We might need to rethink our approach right now. This is not looking good. The only good thing right now is that I could technically still revive Sylvan Sage Vivian. We'll just be eating so much damage. I think we bring back the Boss Arunka, and we do a little bit more magic and skip ahead so you guys can see the outcome of the match. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, so looking in hindsight, honestly, there might have been better things that we could have done, like maybe bring Frida with like a Numa Luna or something to soul burn into this team, seal them, unbuffable them, and then just go to town with, I don't know, some sort of damage dealer. But hey, we managed to do this. We somehow managed to do this. We're like 15 minutes into this fight, and we're okay, maybe FCC's finally going down. Look at that. Yeah, Arunka getting a barrier is absolutely insane. The fact that she lived this long it should be absolutely illegal. So yeah, I'm gonna revive the Sylvan Sage Vivian now, so we actually have some more firepower and oomph behind our damage. Honestly, Arunka's just been holding on strong, and that Rocket Punch Gauntlet has dealt like maybe 90% of the damage in this game so far. So we're not doing terrible here. But yeah, look at that, finally, something to chunk down this barrier, and there you go, the 3F eating up the team, and Arunka still going strong with the counters. Ruel, I will have to give her credit, has been doing okay with her damage output, so, or sorry, not damage output, but her counters, which is her healing output. So we are going to protect her here, just in case things go south, and you know what, I think I'd rather S1 here. Yeah, to just ramp up my mana attunement so that the next turn, my S3 can heal a bunch more. We should be able to not get debuffed by the Bellion. There you go. We do get pushed back, but it's okay. Nice little heal there. And actually, good counter again by the Arunka. So Galleon does have quite a bit of effectiveness. She's been consistently debuffing my teams, but that does mean she doesn't have enough effect resistance, and getting defense broken, kinda good for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and dump this S3. Oh my god, Vivian almost died for like the 5th time this match. So there you go. I don't actually recommend this team. Don't do that. This last match was terrible. Forgot the artifact on Crow, and now, well, this. I wish they showed battle statistics like they do in RTA for Guild Wars, but unfortunately not. But hey, Bossarunka, Ruel, disgusting combo. Give it a try. With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.